Hello, hello, hello. As you can see, I am back in Glowmobile. Oh my goodness. Whew, I am so happy. I can't even begin to tell you how thrilled, excited, delighted. I just don't have enough adjectives to tell you how happy I am to be back in Glowmobile. Well, hello. Hey, there's Amy. Oh my goodness. Amy, we went through some stuff, didn't we, in Las Vegas? Oh my goodness, my sister-in-law Amy. Hey, Lori, keeping up with Colorado. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tim, Mo bang for your bucks. Hey, Auntie Fanny. I'm sorry, Franny, Auntie Franny. Hello, hello. And Nora is in the house from Arcuda 2001. Whoo, what a week it has been. It has been. It has been. But I am so delighted to be back. Oh, happy, happy. I am a PTL. Praise the Lord. Thank God I am a happy camper. Sweet Jesus. Oh, thank you. Whoo, it's been a week. But, you know, all's well that ends well. And I have to say that I kept my cool pretty much, although some of you did say that I grilled the tow truck driver a bit at my pop-up meetup in Las Vegas. You guys there were saying, hey, I was giving the tow truck driver the blues. I just wanted to make sure that flatbed could carry my glow baby, but it did. He got me home safely, and I'm happy to say all's well. It was not the engine. The engine wasn't damaged. Everything. It was the what was it? It was the hose. I think it was the hose to the heater or something. Anyhow, whatever it was the part itself was over $300, and with labor it came to a little over not 600. It came almost to $600, 500 and some dollars. But hey, that's better than a bigger problem. So it could have been worse. Hey, Wanda. Hello, Wanda. How are you? Von's on a roll. Hello, Von's on a roll was there. Go over and subscribe to Von's on a roll. She's starting on building her channel, and we want to give her some love. Hey, Van Girl Cheryl. Hello, hello. Judy, hello. Hey, you may be sunny where you're at in Southern California, but where I'm at right now, it is gloomy and overcast, and it's actually chilly. Hey, Graham. Hello, hello, Graham. Julia Newburn, hello. Says afternoon, San Mark. Oh, San Marcos in the house. It's been a while, but I'm still around. Since Mom's passing and so many other things, I'm looking for a motor home for myself now. I'm so sorry, Julia. I'm so sorry about your mom passing. But there is a community out there that will welcome you with open arms. Says hand pink waving. Okay. Tim says the smartest that you ever did was stop right away. Yeah, I did. As soon as I saw that, because when I heard the bang, and then I looked behind me and I saw what I thought was smoke, I was, oh my gosh. So I looked over to the temperature gauge, and it was fine. But I kept checking it. And the next time I checked it, I saw it go, boom, over to the hot. And I said, okay, that's it. Pulled over immediately. And that's the problem. I was in a very bad spot when I pulled over. But hey, I'd rather be in a bad spot, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, it worked out okay. But I did. And you're right, Tim. Anytime you have any overheating, pull over. Thank God I knew to do that. Because if I hadn't, it would be a very, very different and very sad story. Hey, Donna Flynn, voice breathing and change coach. Hello, hello. I'm doing great. I am doing great. Hey, Butter Beanhead's in the house. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Shar Mills is in the house. Hello. Oh my goodness. Woo, it's been, hey, Adele, I gotta contact you at some point in the near future. I want to do an interview with you and a tour, but it's going to be a while. I have just not been putting up a lot of content because, I was busy, getting things all under control. But I have decided, now you all have heard of March Madness for basketball. I decided I'm going to do a Van City van life thing and do May Madness starting next week on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to try and do 1 or 2, that's right, videos every single day, except for Sundays, through the rest of the month of May to catch up for what I didn't do. And in fact, I may do that every year, have either a March Madness or a May Madness. So what do you guys think of that? Let me know. But oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, and I know what else I want to tell you. I'm going to do probably a little really short video. I took my sister-in-law Amy over to Lagoon. We went to 2 or 3 lagoons, and oh my gosh, she got some great, wonderful, beautiful pictures. I just amazing pictures. And anyhow, at the lagoon, I came across this guy, and he was windsurfing on a paddle board, but it was got foil. I don't know what you call it, but he had something underneath the board that lifted him up, and he was in the air and going down. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm not brave enough to do that yet. And also the board that he had cost like $1,200, and the sale that he had was like $3,000. So that's not happening. But he said he'll give me lessons. Of course, I'll have to pay for it. So I have decided tomorrow I'm going down and I'm getting an inflatable paddle board. That's right, an inflatable paddle board. And then I'm going to look for a wind sail that's a cheap one, because he said you can buy them he has a huge, gigantic one, but I'm going to do a short video showing you. And I'm going to learn how to windsurf. You hold this, I don't know what you call it, but the sail, you hold it up. Now, I've been windsurfing in Hawaii, and that was a nightmare because the sail was attached to the board. So, you get out there and the board falls down, and then you have to try and pick it up. Well, all the water gets on the board, so it's heavier than the day Dickens. Then you have to get it up. As soon as you get it up, of course, you fall back over the other way. I mean, I did this for like an hour. By the time I finally got it up and could stand up and stay, the wind picked up, took me way out in the middle of the ocean, and I was too tired to swim back. So I'm just going to do this in a lagoon and be able to be close enough to shore where I can get back. But so stay tuned, because this summer, maybe starting spring, summer, I am going to be windsurfing. Me and Jessica. Jessica, of course, wants to go up in the air. So some exciting, fun stuff coming up this summer. But anyhow, starting next week, and I think I'm even going to do a cooking video next week at my meetup, not this year, but last year. 3 ladies, Camping Katie, Simply C, and Blue Wonder, each wanted to sponsor a video. And anyhow, so I did one for Camping Katie, I did one Simply C, if I recall, but I still owe Blue Wonder a video. So I'm going to do one, and it's going to be sponsored by Blue Wonder. And so that's coming up next week. A really simple using my Omnia stovetop oven. This is a very cool, very easy. It's a 5-minute recipe. Well, 5 minutes to prep, and then you just put it on and let it cook for about, I don't know, 40 minutes. We'll see. But I'm going to test it first tomorrow, and then hopefully try it next week. But I have some really interesting people that I've met, I'm interviewing. And if you haven't seen the video that I aired this morning, we went in Las Vegas to the Shelby Heritage Center. For those of you who don't know, Carroll Shelby was a auto designer, and he designed Shelbys and Cobras rather. He had a partnership with Ford, and they would get Mustang GTs and then soup them up. He also had a race team, and that team won the Le Mans race 3 years in a row. I think it was 50, not in a row, but 3 years. I think it was 1959, 1967, and 1968. But I mean, beautiful, beautiful cars in this place. And it's free. It's free to go in there. Now they have a tour. It's about $54, but of course, I wasn't paying that for a tour. But it goes behind the scenes and you can go walk into the shop and see where they're building and modifying these vehicles that people bring in there. But it was really interesting. So if you're in Las Vegas, it is worth going to see because oh my goodness, some of those cars were just it made me wish I was young again and had a fast car. But anyhow, let's see. Hey, Miss Net. Hey, Miss Net. Um, let's see who else is in the house. Uh, Oh, that's right. Nora is going to be doing another live paint tomorrow on YouTube. What time is that going to be, Nora? And what channel is that going to be on? So, can you let us know what time and what channel? Can you post that up here, Nora, so we can know and everyone can watch it? That should be a lot of fun. The last one really was interesting. Two different painters having different perspectives on the same picture and painting them live on online. So yeah, please, Nora, if you want to come up and talk about it, I'll be happy to drop a link. Let me know if you want to do that. Hello, Doofus Adventures is in the house. Hello, Alma Paredes. Hello, hello. Okay, Nora says I'll get the link in a bit and post it here. Thanks. That would be great. Do that, Nora, because I'm sure everyone wants to see it. Hey, Debbie Johnson. Hello, hello. Don, my brother's in the house. Oh my goodness. Did we have a time or a time, Donald? I'm telling you. Oh, it was it. But you know what? You guys, if you've seen the video that I did, that I showed the resort that we stayed at, oh my goodness. I have to say, VRBO came through. When my brothers showed up to the house that we had rented, the owner informed them that she had delisted the house, and I don't know how that communication didn't get to VRBO because VRBO sent a email to my brother who actually booked it saying everything's cool. He'd sent that on Saturday for the check-in on Tuesday. Got there Tuesday, no such thing. But VRBO came through. They put us all up in a resort. It's called Green Valley. Green Valley. I have to look it up. Green Valley Ranch. And I tell you, it was beautiful. In fact, I want to go back there, but I got to find some dates that aren't that expensive because that room that we were in on the weekends, there were some weekends that room was like $500 a night. Yeah, yeah. But they put us up for 3 nights, but that Friday they didn't. So we changed over and went to the Hilton that Friday. But for 3 nights, well, I wasn't there 3 nights. I was stranded on the highway. But I got to stay there one night, and it was just even has a little miniature, small little wine vineyard, rather not winery, but a vineyard. So anyhow, it's been, I tell you, oh my goodness, but it turned out we had, oh my goodness, the food at the restaurant was fabulous, simply fabulous. And then on the video that I aired this morning, some folks came down, some ladies came over to Las Vegas. I was like, I almost didn't go to Las Vegas. By the time everything happened, I almost said, oh, forget it, the heck with it. But then I thought, because I thought no one's going to show up. They know I'm stranded on the highway, so they're probably thinking I'm never going to show up. Well, as it turned out, several people did show up. So I'm so glad, including you, Vaughn's on a roll, came out all the way from Pasadena. So thank goodness I persevered and showed up. And, and Allison from Travel Snacks, if you haven't seen her channel, go over and check out Allison. She has a great channel. And she is now living in Las Vegas. She's taking a little break from van life, trying to decide what she's going to do. And she has some exciting things coming up. We may actually do a meetup. We may do a meetup sometime this summer. It would have to be either probably the very beginning of June, but that's kind of soon. So it'll probably be the end of August, first week maybe in September. We will perhaps we're talking about it. We have to see. I'm probably going to make another trip up to Las Vegas. We're going to get together and, maybe and talk about it, but I'll keep you guys posted. But lots of things happening, lots of things coming up. I'm going to be starting not this week, but next week, motivational Mondays. I'm going to try that. And then talking Tuesdays and Thursdays, and just stuff coming up. Oh, and I hit, thank you guys. Thank you. I hit 68,000 subscribers. Do you believe that? I love each and every one of you. Yes, 68,000. Oh my goodness. Mo Banks says, I don't see Red in here. I don't see her either. She was going someplace. I don't remember where it was, so that may be why, Tim. But Donald's asking people how they're doing. May Malay. No, May Madness, Tim. May Madness. Tony Mariani, author, says, great idea. I know, I feel like I've got a little bit from this whole experience. Like I've gotten reinvigorated. It's like, maybe I needed to get shaken up a little bit to kind of get, recharged. And I feel like I've been recharged and took a couple of days. You don't know how I miss being in my van, but took some days and recharged, and I'm coming back, I think, stronger than ever on the march to 100K subscribers. So anyhow, but oh my goodness. Let's see. Everyone is saying hello. Okay, 11 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, which would be 8 o'clock Pacific Coast time. So 11 o'clock. So we're going to just need to drop the link. I didn't see it. Did you drop it already, Nora? I didn't see it. If you did, could you drop it again? So 11 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow will be the live paint that Nora is going to be doing. Let's see. Miss Net is saying hello to Donald. She's doing good. Hey, Julia. Sounds cool. Yeah, it does sound cool. I'm so brave. Not brave. I just have to do what I have to do. I was like, because Jessica wanted to hop out of the van and walk up to the call box because she thought that was exciting. Well, if of course I wasn't going to let her walk along the freeway. We were literally that close to so I couldn't even open the door on that side of the freeway. That's how close, because my van, it was a tiny little, it's almost the size of a bike lane. So I had to get out the other side, and of course was almost on the rail, so I have one leg over the railing, and I'm straddling the rail trying to get, but anyhow, you know what do they say? What doesn't do you in? Oh, there it is. Okay, there Nora has the link. She dropped the link, so go check that out tomorrow at 8 o'clock Pacific time, which would be 10 o'clock Central and 11 o'clock Eastern time. Nora will be doing a live paint, and that should be a lot of fun. Good for you, Carol. Sounds like fun. I know. I can hardly wait to win sale. Oh, I have one other announcement. I don't even know whether I should announce this or not, because, I may be setting myself up for ridicule, but I am going to start a healthier program, because by the end of this summer, I really want to take off a significant amount of weight. I thought of having that bypass thing, but I don't know. Everyone that I know that has had it, not everyone has had difficulties, but a lot of people have had some significant difficulties. And then a lot of people, they can just eat like maybe this much, and then they get sick and all. I just don't want to go through that. So I'm just going to have to do it the old fashioned way. Hit the gym, start working out, watch my portions, but I want to, by my birthday, my 71st birthday, which is in December, I want to be very close, or where I want to stay from now on. So Oh, great. Thanks, Nora. She's going to post it a few times during the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Dell says windsurfing used to kill my back. Yeah, but this is, I don't know. I'm going to do a short little video and show what he, I saw him down there when he was out on the lagoon, and I thought, wow, that looks like fun. And then he came in, so I went up and I spoke with him, and he's British, actually. He's from London. And he was showing me, because I said, well, how much would that cost? He goes, well, this is an expensive one. It's like $3,000 or something crazy. I was like, well, that's not happening. He goes, but don't worry, you don't have to buy one that expensive. You can get them for much, much, much less. So yeah, I'll be doing, and he teaches, so he's a professional and everything. I don't need a fancy one. Just give me a kite or something. But anyhow, one girl, Cheryl, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. All right. Uh um Hey, Black Girl's Journey Being Homeless. Oh my goodness. It says, hey Queen. Thank you, thank you. Do you have a YouTube channel that chronicles your being homeless, or what is your situation right now? We'd love to hear about that. Don says, after Vegas, I'm just glad to be home. LOL. I know. Oh my gosh. What should have been like a 4.5 or 5, maybe 5 hour trip coming home from Vegas? What time did we leave, Donald? We left about, I don't even remember, but it was like a 10 or 11 hour trip. All kind of things happened on the way. Plus we had to stop for, oh my gosh, I am going to do a video on the Tesla. I'm not saying the Tesla is not a good car, because it rides like a charm. It really rides well and it drives well. But the last time I had to charge on it, 50 minutes. And then it would only charge it to 80% because I was at a high usage charging area. So, I mean, there's all these rules, all these guidelines. And one thing, the two benefits I found of it were, number one, it rode really well. It was an easy, wonderful driving car. And I think it was less expensive than gasoline. And I did find out how you could find out how much you were being charged as you were being charged. So I did find out how much you had to pay as it was going. But one of the things is, if you go in there when you're not at a very low charge, it takes a long time to charge. Where if you go in and you're very low charge, they charge you faster. So I'm guessing they have a thing on the screen that directs you when to go to get charged and when, and I'm guessing they don't want you topping off. They don't want you taking up a space for someone who's low. So they penalize you if you go in there when you're not low charge. But I'm used to always driving at a half a tank. If I get to half a tank, I'm filling up, because I don't want to be stuck somewhere with no gas, or running out of gas. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Donald, it was quite a trip. Judy says, I remember when you went down the slide with Debbie. I know. I tell you something. I am getting more adventurous the older I get, I think. Excuse me. I don't know whether it's like, okay, hey, my time's running out. Maybe I better try everything I never did, or maybe, hey, I'm this old, so I could take a risk, where I didn't want to take a risk when I had a lot of years ahead of me. But whatever it is, I am getting more adventurous and wanting to try more and more things. I'm even trying to work myself up to maybe skydiving once. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. And, this is a person, I'm afraid to fly. I have flown a lot, and before the pandemic, flew all the time. But I am really a white knuckle flyer when I'm up in a plane. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Butter Beanhead says, that sounds like you would have wonderful arm exercises. You know what, Butter Beanhead? I'll tell you what, it actually is more, I think, from my experience in Hawaii on the windsurf board, it was actually more strain on your thighs because you're having to balance on that thing. You're holding it up, but you're having to really balance the board with your thighs and hold it up. So my arms, after I got through that with that session, my arms weren't sore, but my legs, my thighs were really sore. So maybe it's an overall good workout for everything, Butterbean Head. I don't know. Keeping It with Colorado says, you're so adventurous and brave. I don't know, maybe dumb and uninformed. But I don't think I'm a thrill seeker. I'm becoming more of a fun seeker and an experience seeker. I think that's what I would say. Experience seeker. Auntie Franny says, wow, Carol windsurfing. It looked like he was having such a wonderful time. When you see people, one of the Holy says she tried to get me to agree to learn. I was like, no way. Oh, no, you didn't say no way, Amy. You said I'll have to think about it. I don't know. So I take an I don't know. I'm thinking about it as a yes. So, hey, so when you come back out here, I will have my board and I will have my wind sail and we are going out. I'll be able to teach you how because I'll know how by then. So next year when you come out, we're going windsurfing, Amy. So get ready, bring your life jacket, whatever you need. Uh, Nora's saying it's impossible to forget that slide. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I love that particular hotel we were staying at. Keeping Up with Colorado saying hi to Black Girl's Journey being homeless. Everyone is saying hello, hello. One of the holies says, oh, thank you, Amy. Says, remember to hit the thumbs up for Carol. Yes, hit those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. Oh, Jessica. Oh, I got to show you what Jessica's little boyfriend gave me for Mother's Day. Hold on. Let me show you. He's so sweet. Hold on. I'm coming back in a second. Coming back. Uh-oh. What did I do with it? Now, this is the way to get across to win your girlfriend's mother's heart. Look what he gave me for Mother's Day. It actually had 3 cookies in it, but I ate one. Wasn't that sweet of him? He is always so sweet. And Jessica gives that poor boy a run for his money. I have to talk to her. I said, Jessica, you need to be nice to. She goes, I am, but sometimes he gets on my nerves and I have to just set him straight. Now this is the sweetest young man you could ever imagine. So I'm like, oh my goodness. But he knows how to win me over. And he gave me the nicest, I forget what he gave me he gave me chocolate covered macadamia nuts for Christmas. Isn't that sweet? I'm telling you, what we call good home training. Shara Mill says, I like to watch Carol, but I'm on P and can't see her and participate in dialogue. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Hey, we're loving that you're here, Shar. That's all that counts, that you're here, and we know that you're here. So Graham says, I suppose we want to be able to laugh. No laughing allowed. Okay, you can laugh. He says, I'm sorry, I'm laughing just thinking about you windsurfing. Now, what is that supposed to mean, Graham? You're laughing thinking about me? Huh. Well, I don't know quite how to take that. Oh my goodness. Amy says, oh my goodness, I found my dream car there. I have to win the lottery. Oh, there was some beautiful cars in that Shelby museum. I'm calling it a museum because they had apparently a lot of people loaned their cars, their Shelbys, to the museum and then they also had bought back some. But she was saying that Carroll Shelby's original car, his own car, in 2000, I think she said 16. So that's 7 years ago. So imagine what inflation is like since then. 7 years ago, that Shelby sold for $12.5 million. What are you going to do with a $12.5 million car? Because you're not driving it anywhere. So you're just having it to have it. see, when I have stuff, I like to use it, but I guess some people have these cars just to have it. I want to be out there driving it. Oh, there was one. If you go in there, you'll see it. There was two. There was a silver car and there was a gold. It looks like Goldfinger or something from James Bond. Oh, I would have loved to have just given that a whirl around the block just one time. Well, actually, once I got in it, I would have wanted to go further than down the block, but oh, I could just see myself in it. What I really want, and my brother Donald can attest to this, there's a story here. We're not going to go there because I'll get on Donald's case. But I want one of those Metropolitans, a Metropolitan convertible. I think they used to be called Nash or Rambler or something. I want one of those little things, tooling around my little Metropolitan convertible. I told you I'm going back. I'm like, what's it? Benjamin Britten or whatever turns young or goes backward. I'm going backward in time. Uh Auntie Franny says, dinner time here. I'm being called. Hope to rejoin in a bit. See everyone again soon. Okay, Auntie Franny, thank you for stopping in. Uh, oh, don't forget Counts Customs. We went there as well. You guys went there. I didn't go there this time. Did I go there last time? Oh, no. We went somewhere else where they had, oh my gosh, they had the most beautiful older Jaguar. And this was a place where they had these classic cars for sale last time we were in Las Vegas. Oh, they were beautiful. But yeah, they went to Counts Customs. And what was your favorite car at Counts Customs, Donald? I didn't go there with you. Keeping Up with Colorado says, great video, Carol. Beautiful, beautiful car. Oh, yeah, aren't some beautiful cars? Hey, Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels is in the house. Hello, my friend Lisa is here. Okay, okay, thank you, Nora. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard on Cecile Yadro. Let me write that down. On Cecile Yadro at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Let me write that down so maybe I can get up early enough tomorrow and I'll give you. I don't do shout outs and stuff for my channel on Sundays, but I'll do one for you, Nora. Okay, on Cecile Yadro channel tomorrow at, hopefully I'll be up early enough, 8 a.m. Pacific. Okay, got this down. Thank you, Nora. Thank you very much. And Nora dropped the link for that so you guys can watch that tomorrow. You'll be able to watch Nora, who is a fabulously talented artist. You can see her paint tomorrow with another painter. Hello, Missy Scott. Hello. Glad you're back in the van. I am too. I am so glad. You just don't know. Hey, everyone's saying hello, hello. Keeping Up with Colorado says, bye, Auntie Franny. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Blessings. Hey, Red, we were asking earlier, where is Red? She's not here. Tim was asking about you. So now the whole crew is here now that Red's in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone's saying hello. Just as soon as I hit the lottery, Shelby Super Snake 850 horsepower in the garage. Oh, my goodness. We were talking about, oh, my goodness. Donald had been looking at this house, oh my goodness, in North County, San Diego. I'm not going to say what city, but North County. This house, how much was that house, Donald? I don't know, but it was millions. It was so beautiful. I mean, beautiful. And it must have had almost an acre of just grass going on forever behind it. And it had beautiful rose gardens. We were all I was saying, oh, I can put a tiny house up there. You buy this and I'll put a tiny house and me and Jessica will live in your tiny house. We were all, have you ever fantasized about crazy things? We were doing that. Oh, do you ever talk about if we won the lottery, this is what we would do. We do this all the time. I don't know if anyone else does it, but we do it all the time. Oh my goodness. Adele says, I saw Out on a Limb do a great demo of washing clothes in a large salad spinner. Oh, I'll have to check that out. That sounds like a great idea. Vaughn's on a Rose says, Carol, how much did you end up paying to charge your Tesla? I ended up paying, charging the Tesla, it was $111 total. And let me see, from let's see, I traveled about, let's see, I'm trying to see where, it's about 5 hours to Las Vegas. So let me see, let me put in, Caesar's Palace from where I am now, in Las Vegas, and see how far it is. That'll give me an idea. Um, it is from where I am now. Caesar's Palace is 403 miles. So I'm about maybe 20 miles. So it was about maybe 300 and I don't know, but let's say it's 380 miles. So 380 miles up, 380 miles back, 300, 600, 760, 760, plus maybe at least another 600, 760, maybe another 707, uh, maybe 1100 miles. So 1100 miles or so for maybe not 1100, but anyhow, for it was $111. So it certainly was a lot less than I would have paid in my van, but my van is huge and drinks gas. So yeah, but round trip to Las Vegas back and then driving it around for, we got back on Saturday, driving it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, returned it Thursday. So yeah, yeah, at least probably a good 1,000 miles. So anyhow, um, yeah, we when I got there, that's what it ended up being. Julie Newburn says, besides my drawing, I've extended my art to painting and painting glassware and jewelry. Ooh, a lot of which I did at mom's side while she was in hospital at home. Wish I could send you pics. I wish you could too. Oh my goodness. That sounds like that would be quite a bonding experience with your mom, being able to paint with her. Oh my goodness. The weekend it went to a oh yeah, the weekend where we were staying, there were some places that went up to $1,000 a night, but some of them were. There was one that was a suite. Of course, we didn't have the suites. We wanted to have the house, so we were all together in Las Vegas, but VRBO put us in separate rooms, but they paid for each of us to have our own room for 3 nights. So yeah, they came through. So I would go with VRBO again. Yeah, I'm not paying 1,000. I don't, even if I won the lottery, I don't know if I'd pay $1,000 a night for something. It would have to be, I don't know. Don says, good question, Vaughn's in a row. We had to stop and charge every day and sometimes twice a day. Oh yeah, it was, yeah, not sometimes, all the time, twice a day. And yeah, and sometimes it was 40 minutes, sometimes 50 minutes. It was That was a pain in the wazooka. Plus, we stopped at one place and half the charging, or was it when Donald was with me? I don't remember. Well, we stopped at one place. Half. Oh no, this is when I was. I don't remember. But half the charging stations at the center were were not working. Then we went somewhere else, and they were all full. Then on one occasion, it told us to take exit like 123, and there was no 123 or 124. There was no such exit. There was like a 122 and a 124, but no 123. And as we're going past that, and there's no 123, we're down to 20 miles left on the vehicle before we're going to be out of a charge. So we were panicking. And I mean, this is the kind of thing you experience. Then you get somewhere and they only let you charge 80%, or they don't charge you very fast. So for me right now, the Tesla is not something I would do. I just absolutely would not do it. And everything is electronic. I mean, everything from opening your door to opening the charge thing in the back. Well, you could do that also by pushing, but to plug everything, even the windshield, it only turns on the wipers when it rains. Now you could turn them on otherwise, but then we turned it on and I couldn't get them off. I mean, it was just for me, it was very complicated. But the other thing was, I met someone at one of the charge stations on the way up to Las Vegas, and he says he was having terrible electrical problems with his Tesla. Now, the interesting thing is, despite having terrible electrical problems, he also said that he would still buy another one. So, go figure. But yeah, I would not buy one until the range on them was at least 400 to 500 miles. I simply wouldn't. I wouldn't do it less than that. And also, I wouldn't do it until they had. I was assured that they had plenty of charging stations, because there's some places in the country that you go to that there's not very many charging stations, or certainly not as many as, say, California or Nevada. So then what do you do? If it's only 200 miles, then that's a car that's only designed in those circumstances to drive around town. And that's a lot to pay to only be able to drive around town and to have to rent something if you go on a larger trip. So for right now, it's not for me. We'll see what happens in the future. Technology is always advancing. So we'll see what happens in the future. Oh, thank you, Red. Drop Travel Snacks YouTube channel link. Thank you. Yes, go over and check out Allison at Travel Snacks. She's making some adjustments as she comes off the road for a little while, not permanently, but actually, when I look at it, so many people find that after being on the road maybe 4, 5, 6 years, because she lived in her car for 2 years and then in her van for another 3 or 4 years. So a lot of people do decide to get a home base, and I think that's what she may very well do. But it'll be interesting to see. So go over and check out Travel Snacks and see what she's up to. Don't do Amy says, don't do your meetup in Nevada, in Jean, Nevada. It's dangerous there. All right. You know what, Amy? I'm going to have to report this then, since you said this. Excuse me. Because everyone's going to want to know what's dangerous about Jean, Nevada. Well, Amy slipped and fell in a convenience store in Jean, Nevada. She went in there and I hope this is okay, but I'm telling it, Amy, since you brought it up. She went in there and was going up to put her stuff on the counter, and there was a big puddle on the floor. She didn't see it as she's reaching over, and down she went for the count. So yeah, it took two people came over and helped her up, and she came out and she was telling me, I'm kind of hurting. I was like, well, what happened? Then she told me. I was like, you need to go back in there and fill out an incident report. And she, I said, so she did. She went in and filled out an incident report. Then they brought out their security. They started taking pictures of her shoes. And so, but as soon as she fell and they helped her up, they scurried back, got a mop, and got out there and wiped that up. Now, here's the thing. It was just far enough past the counter where you had to be able to see it at some point from the counter. So I don't know why they didn't do it sooner, and they didn't have anything marked. But anyhow, they scurried and at least got it wiped up so no one else would fall. But that's why I shouldn't be laughing, because it wasn't funny. But that's why Amy is saying that Jean, Nevada is dangerous. Oh my goodness, in case those guys of you are thinking. Vaughn's on a roll says, Don, yeah, I think I'll keep my gas car. Yeah, I'm going to keep mine for right now, but I don't know what's going to happen in 2030 when there are no more gas cars, new ones being sold. Oh, things are changing, and they're changing rapidly, aren't they? This old brain is having a hard time keeping up with it. How about you guys? Judy said, hey, Vaughn's on a roll. That's my neck of the woods. Are you a van lifer? She's going to be. I'll let Vaughn's on a roll answer that question herself. Don says, so will I. Vaughn's on a roll. Yep, he's going to keep his gas car too. Thank Thanks, Red. Congratulations. Also, I hit a milestone 9 million views. 9 million. Do you believe that? And I just ran into someone down the road who I was walking over somewhere, and I was walking up, and he goes, Carol. I said, yeah. And he goes, oh, I met you. You'd interview the two mothers that were um, had their vehicles impounded. And Sammy, one of the fellas that I had who told me about them, he called me because he wanted me to check on one of them. I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to check and try and do an update there. But he was telling me that after I aired my story on the two moms and their children who had their vehicles impounded and were thrust onto the street by San Diego police, he said that an article came out that they're making some changes on some of the ways that they're doing as far as impounding, I guess, impounding and making money off of putting people on the street. But anyhow, he said some positive things happened as a result of that video. So you know what? I'm very pleased and proud that I had maybe a little part in doing something beneficial. Um, Thank you, Missy Scott. Hey, Missy Scott saying, uh, congratulations. Thank you. Nora says she's way behind in the comments. I know I am way behind in the comments. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Red says, I'm here. Sorry I was late. Went swimming. Oh, getting ready to go to Philly to see my Care Bear and Little Red. Oh my goodness, Little Red. Thank you, Lori. And son-in-law. Oh my goodness. Don says, yeah, she is. But after last week, she's got to tell the story. I know. Ooh, so many stories. Thanks, Van Girl Cheryl. Thank you so much. Oh, and there's Nora dropping that link. Don't forget, it's on Cecilia Yadro's channel, YouTube channel. So check that out at 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central, if you want to see Nora and another artist painting. Hey, Turtledom, hello. Hey, Pam from Adventurous Spirit 66, hello. Thank you for dropping that link again, Red. Thank you. Outdoor Dash Travel says, you go, girl. Woohoo. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I'm calling Lisa all the time. Lisa, how do I do this? How do I outline this? How do I do this? How do I get the music? In fact, Lisa, I'm having a problem now. I'm putting music on. The music's too loud, and oh my goodness. Lisa has shared with me probably a dozen times how to do certain things, but maybe on the dozen and one time I will get it. Lisa? I'll call Lisa. Poor Lisa. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tina's the Outsider. Hello. How's it going? Von General says, Carol's so funny when she gets behind on comments. I know. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying. Julia says 68,000. That's awesome. I know. We're on the march to 100K. 100K. I was going to, at 75K, do a big giveaway, but I've decided I'm going to do it at 70K. I don't want to wait till 75. At 70K, I'm going to do a big giveaway. And in order to do that, I think what I'm going to do, I literally get dozens of companies reaching out to me every single week. Sometimes I'll get a dozen in a day asking me, will you review this product? Will you review that product? Will you review? And, I don't want to, I just haven't. I wanted to focus on my channel, and I don't want to bombard you guys with all these reviews. But then I started thinking about it. Some of these products, I thought, I have basically everything I need, except though I would like a portable solar panel, and I would like an electric bike. So I have, of course, a couple companies reaching out for those. So I thought, maybe I will do some reviews. Plus, what I was thinking, I could do some reviews on products and then give those products away to you guys for my giveaway on my 70K. Although lithium, you can't mail lithium, you have to, but we'll figure out something. Hey, D Bulls from Tampa. I haven't seen you in a while, D. Good to see you back in the house. Hello. Oh, so if anyone, hey, Peg Robbins says hello. So my question to you all is, do you want me to start doing some reviews or not? Because like I said, I go on some channels and every single day they're doing review. I just don't want to do that to you guys. But I was thinking maybe one or two a week. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, what you all think. Let me have some input from you on what you think about me doing some reviews on different products. But I definitely have decided I'm going to do a couple of e-bikes because I've been wanting an e-bike and I'm too cheap to buy one. And I'll tell you what, I'm probably the best person to have review an e-bike, electrical generator, uh, all these things, because if I can work it, anyone can work it. So I'm probably the very best person to review them, because if I can work it and it's simple and I can figure it out, you guys are good to go. Definitely good to go. So, hey, Julia says, when we met outside the grocery outlet, you were working hard on putting things together. I couldn't imagine doing a YouTube channel, but you're doing great. Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Yes, I remember when we met. Are you still in the area? We need to get together for lunch, Julia. I've been saying that for what, a year or so, but we need, or was it been two maybe? But we need to, if you're in the area. Julia, oh yeah, we need to. Let me know. Hit me up on Glorious Life on Wheels at Gmail, and we'll do lunch. We definitely will. One of the holies says, please, no, don't get that surgery. Oh, no, I'm not going to get, no. We have my stepsister. Yeah. Terrible problems. Yeah, I'm so far behind. In case you guys don't know, we're talking about the bypass surgery. No, I'm not going to do that. Tina's outside says they gain the weight too. Some people do, some don't. But yeah. Everyone's saying original Mama Grizzly says don't do it, please. No. D Bulls, and congratulations on 68,000. I know. I'm so excited. Who would have thought this little old lady would start a channel and it would just flourish? Nothing but God. I tell you, nothing but God. Uh yeah, my brothers tell me don't do the bypass. I know, Donald. I'm not going to. I'm not. Original Mama Grizzly, hello. Get down and give me 20. That's not happening, Graham. Now I might do an aerobic dance class or something, but I'm not getting down to do 20. No. The problem with that, I won't be able to get back up, so that will be of no, and then I'll break everything. So that no. Try Golo. What is Golo, original Mama Grizzly? What is Golo? Uh Carol, autocorrect is nuts. What is autocorrect? Uh uh Peg. And I want your husband to build out my tiny house. I'm looking at property. I talked to someone today, but I can't afford that. Their sister bought, just in November, bought 53 acres. I was like, 53 acres. Now, she bought it with two other family members, but I was like, 53 acres? What the heck? I couldn't even get around 53 acres. Oh my goodness. I just want maybe up to 5. Probably 2, but up to 5. So, hello, friends. Peg is saying hello. Oh my goodness. Yep. Genius build there. Red says, you can do, Carol. You lost 27 pounds since I left Georgia in 2020. Okay. Thank you, Pam, for the congrats on the 68. Missy says, hey, keeping up. Okay, I'm trying, Missy, trying. Let's see. Vaughn's on a Roll says, I lost 35 pounds by doing Vaughn's 2010 smoothies. 90% veggies, 10% fruit. But is that all you could eat? Vaughn's on a Roll was the smoothies? Because I'd have a hard time if that's all I could consume. I'll have to see. One of the holies says, we left about 12:30. I could have. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll get with you, Amy, on that. Yeah, and Oceanside, getting to Oceanside. I will hold on just a second. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to see where uh hold on. Uh Sorry folks. Okay. But yeah, 10 hours to do a 4-hour trip. That's right. So glad you made it through your ordeal. Thank you, Dean. Hey, Dean Bedetti. Hello, hello. Welcome. When it comes to weight glow, just be disciplined. Weight is a huge problem for everyone, myself included. Big hugs to you all. Yeah, I'm on high blood pressure medication. I would like to get off that. I don't have diabetes, although my grandfather did, my mother and father did. So this has been a few years back, and I was doing an insurance something for getting insurance, and the person, my insurance agent said, and diabetes. He goes, I said, no, I don't. He goes, you don't have it yet. I was like, yet. So that was kind of a wake up call. So Red says, yes, my friend in Georgia had surgery right when I left Georgia. She looks the same to me. I don't know. I think she lost a little. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Sylvie, hey, Sylvie says, you are so calm and composed. I remember doing that same drive and thinking, please, God, don't let us break down here. I wasn't even thinking of breaking down. It never even occurred to me. So that shows where my head was. How much does it cost to charge those cars? I think, if I remember correctly, charging a almost full charge was about, I don't remember. Was it $20, Donald, for an almost full charge? Which a full charge is 267 miles, but some of the time we could only go up to 80%. So I was figuring it out. It was about maybe 10 cents, anywhere from 5 to 10 cents a mile. I was thinking. I didn't. I I I'm not going to run another one, so I won't know for a while. Red says, I'm at half a tank. I'm waiting to fill up after church tomorrow before leaving for Philly. Yeah, I fill up at half. At half. Hey, original Mama Grizzly says, I think it's great that you want to try new stuff. Me too, but I think I always have been. I've always liked some new stuff, but I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting more and more and more and more adventurous now. Julie says, if you don't let the battery on the EV get down to a low point before recharging, it can cause degradation of the lithium battery faster than it may otherwise, having been in the car biz for years. I see. So now, why is that it would degrade faster if you well, I guess, interesting. Okay, so I guess that's one of the reasons why they want you to get down low. But I have to say, though, it's nerve-wracking getting down low and then, worrying about when you get to the place, is everything going to be filled up, or if half of them not going to be working? I found it nerve-wracking, and I just think they need to have more infrastructure in place and a longer trip per charge before I would get one of those. Red says, I almost skydived once and it didn't work out because of the weather. Never got the nerve to do it again. That's right. If you don't do it when you got the nerve up, you may not ever get it again. Don says, it costs various prices. If you are low on charge, it's cheap. If you're over 50, it's more to top off. Yep. It's all about core strength. That's true. Talking about windsurfing, it is about core strength. And with my belly, I don't think I have very much core strength. So I better start losing weight if I'm going to be out there windsurfing. Keeping up with Colorado says, just remember to hit the like. Thank you. Cost you nothing is very encouraging. Thank you. Keeping up with Colorado. Don says, I have to think about it means nope, not doing it. All right. Well, folks, it is 4:00. Do you believe that? Oh my goodness. Now I've got to come up with a video every day next week, and some days maybe even 2. I'm going to blow this out of the water the rest of this month. Hey, Sibling Creations. Hello. Graham, that is not funny. Bring oxygen. No. Uh, uh, so, Judy says, I can follow behind you two in a boat with a motor when the wind takes you out too far. Thank you, Judy. I'll call you when I'm getting ready to go and you can come down with a boat and follow us. Oh my goodness. Original Grizzly Mama says, so sweet. Jessica has a boyfriend. I know. Oh, I'm way behind on you guys talking about the cookies. Oh my goodness. Let me go back and try and Graham says the bride had a birthday the other day. I tell you her age, but I'm not that brave. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you're smarter than that, Graham. I think you're smarter than that. Uh, uh, Miss Ned says, I wonder if Jay Leno purchased it. I wonder if any of those cars might belong to Jay Leno because isn't he somewhere in the Las Vegas area? I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of those cars belongs in that museum. I'll call it the Shelby Museum. I wouldn't be surprised if one does belong to Jay Leno, or if he even purchased that the $12.5 million car. Dube's Adventure says, I've been on the road for 8 weeks, going to Renaissance Fair tomorrow for Mother's Day. Oh, that's a nice thing to do for Mother's Day. Um, Keeping Up with Colorado says, yeah, that gold car is something. Isn't that a beautiful? That looks like James Bond 007. Oh my goodness. Judy says she wants one of those too. That's right. You didn't go to Count's Custom. No, I didn't. The 55 Chevy step truck was my favorite. Oh, that would be very, very cool. Thank you for dropping Nora's live tomorrow demonstration again, Red. Van Girl sure says, I have to check out early today. Happy Mother's Day. That's right. All you moms, any moms in the house, could you put an M there so we can wish you all a happy Mother's Day? Put an M, any moms who are in the house. Please put an M. Uh, all right. I am going to be heading out. Um, um, Original Mama Grizzly says 111 just to charge it. No, Mama Grizzly, that was 111 for all of the charges that we did all the way up to Las Vegas, all the way back, and for the about 4 days that I had the car after I got back. So that was a whole week, including a trip up and back to Las Vegas. So that was the total charge for all the charges was $111, Mama Grizzly. Wasn't just for one charge. One charge, depending on how many, was anywhere from, I don't know, I think the full charge was maybe $20. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, that was the whole thing. Vaughn's in a roll says, I hear that salad spinner work well for bras too. Ooh, I'll have to try that. Hey, Brenda Burner, hello, hello, hello. Don says, my brother has, yeah, Michael has a 55 truck. So, we were looking close at the one they had finished. I know. Michael is probably looking really close like that. Hey, Betty Dodson says, have a beautiful day. Hello, hello. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Wanda says, I'm afraid the car would need a charge and I couldn't find a place to charge it. Yeah, it depends on where you are. In California, there are a lot of places, but sometimes, they directed you to ones that they only gave me one wrong direction once, but that was really when we were low, so that was scary. Red says the snow is melting and have the best tan in Reno. Oh my goodness. Red says, I bet you did have the best tan. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, that happened one time and we were very nervous. Graham says, that's what I'd be worried about, running out of power. It's not like you can go get a can full of fuel. That's right. That's exactly what I was worried about. All right, guys. I am going to have to skip over a lot of these comments. I'm sorry because how, Don says he just sold an Evette. Oh, they just sold an Evette at the Barrett Jackson auction, and they haven't even built it yet. It cost a cool $1 million. Yeah, it won't be built out. They won't get it till 2024. An Evette. Oh, wow. I wonder how many miles the Evette will get on a charge. Carol, have you put any more videos out with Wolf from Slab City? I didn't know if I missed it. No, I haven't. Actually, the tour that I did of his compound, that is probably going to be shared out on Bob Wells' Cheap RV Living channel. So I'm trying to get it edited and over to them, and I think they're going to share that out. Maybe. We'll see. So we'll see. Hey, Annie and Spence. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? All right. Do I see two? Duva says, I'd be happy to get to 500. I know that first 500 is a hard one to do. Let's see. Brittany says, I miss your cooking videos. I'm going to do one next week. I'm doing one, and it's going to be, well, I'll tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be, well, something to do with chicken, okay? And it's simple, easy. And you guys, I think you're going to love it. But I'm going to test it out first tomorrow and let you know. A Blue Eddy AC 2000 Max would make a great review and prize giveaway. I haven't been offered that yet. Our 200 Max, haven't been offered that yet. But I have been offered one that has like 1,800 watts and up to 3,600 surge or something. I'm telling you, I get a lot of, I don't know why, but I get a lot of gaming channels wanting me to advertise their games. A lot of, you would not believe all the things that people write me that they want to, from what is it, ratchets to power stations to you name it, to e-bikes, to some of everything. And but if you guys, Red says, do reviews. Sure, Carol, I do them. I don't mind them. I do have trouble watching all your videos, though. Yeah, I maybe I will do maybe one, maybe two a week. I'll see. Bobby says, did I miss what repairs are needed on your van? It was a hose. I think it was to the heater. I have to look at the receipt, but it was almost $600, but it's fixed. And yeah, it's back in action. We're back in action, Bobby. So glad to. Hey, Peg says, just make sure to label as a product review and people can decide if they want to watch the video. Thank you, Peg. I will. Well, some of them will be a product review, but some of them will probably also be me, like the bike. I'll probably do a product review and be riding it. So yeah, but I will let people know it's a product review. That's a good point, Peg. Thanks for that suggestion. All right, 87 thumbs up. Go for it. Yeah, hey, original Mama Grizzly, don't get my sister hit on an e-bike. Don says, I'm not going to get hit on an e-bike. Finding Courage says, what is the name of that oven you use to cook with, the round stovetop? It's called a Omnia, O-M-N-I, or Omni. Omni or Omnia? But Omni, if you look up Omni stovetop oven, one of these days I will have my Amazon affiliate up. I've got approved, but I can't figure out how to get it up there. And I'll list all this stuff. But meanwhile, that is it. And they are available on Amazon. And I absolutely love them. Hey, John Chalker says, hello, my friend. This is Doug John Chucker, Waterbury, Connecticut. Nice to see you, this beautiful CC. Hello. How's it going, Doug John? Good to see you. Keeping Up with Colorado says, you give us little old ladies hope. I know, hey, little old ladies rock. We got to start the little old ladies adventure club. How about that? The little old ladies venture club. Judy, are you in? Are you in, Judy? All right, guys. Linda says, wow, made it before the live was over. You just made it in, Linda, just in the nick of time. All right. Ooh, Linda says, we bought 5 acres to camp on. We love it. Oh, Linda. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my heart be still. Oh, I can hardly wait. I'm so excited. Lisa says, been on keto and so far lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Ooh, that's good. Not hungry. Great. Oh, okay. Graham says, I got 2 acres, but that's because she didn't appreciate my joke. Graham, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Finding Courage is high back. Okay. All right. Let me get to the bottom of this. Ask your doctor about Mounjaro. I've heard about that, Debbie. It's been approved for weight loss and diabetics. I've lost 25 pounds since November. Look on YouTube. Lots of people. I've heard, though, Debbie, that it's very hard to get. I've heard that because a lot of movie stars and celebrities are getting it. But keto works too. Down 50 pounds. Yes, keto does work, Peg. I'm going to have to decide, but I've got to do something. Dean says, hello, Glow, you can do it. I know I am going to do it. Red's got her blood pressure and her diabetes. Hey, Carell, my friend Carell. Hello. Carell's one of my original OGs. I think one of the, second or third person to subscribe to me when I started my channel. Glad you're whole again. Sorry for the troubles. Love you. Love you too, Carell. All right, guys, I am getting off right now. Anyone, I don't see any M's for, okay, original Mama Grizzly, happy Mother's Day. Juvis Adventures 4, happy Mother's Day. Wanda Hutchins, Keeping Up with Colorado, Peg Robinson, Shara Mills, all these mamas in the house, happy Mother's Day. Lisa from Outdoor Travels, Outdoor Travels, Red 5, wow. Sylvie, Shara Mills, Brenda Berner, Pamela Smith. Oh my goodness. Brenda's a grandma too. Oh my goodness. Marianne Patiak. Well, happy Keeping Up with Colorado. Let's see. Oh, hey, I know Lava Lindy's a mom. Hello, Lindy. So we're wishing happy birthday to all the mothers in the house. John Chalker says, I love my friend. This is John Chalker Waterbury. Hello, I subscribe and a friend of Red Riding Hood too. Okay, thank you. Just ask Cece. Oh, all right. Any more moms that we need to wish? If this is your first time in the house, hey, Yada. Oh, hello. Glad I'm in Savannah. Oh, I hope you come this way. We might be that way. We might be that way in September. I don't know, Yada. I'll let you know if we are. Yes, happy Mother's Day, everyone. All right, Lindy's in the house. Anyone who's your first time in the house, Clara McAllister says happy Mother's Day. Yes, thank you, Clara. Annie and Spin says Lolac, I gotta write that down. Yep, let's do a Lolac, Little Old Ladies Adventure Club. Okay, anyone want to join it? I'll take names next week for the Little Old Ladies Adventure Club. Remind me, Don, because you know my memory's like a sieve, goes in and out. Hey, Mia Moncrief, hello. Had the guy back and kept the weight off 100 pounds over 20 years. You're one of the success stories. Congratulations, Mia. Congratulations. All right. Judy's a mom. I know that. Amy, one of the holies, a mom. All right. Anyone it's the first time in the house, put a 1 because we're gonna rock this because I got to go pick up Jessica. She is with her little boyfriend. They went on an outing. I know. It's young love. But also, if you are, hey, Carell is a mother, happy mother, and a grandmother. One of the Wanda Rios, first time in the house. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Wanda. Judy says, I'm not a little old lady. I am far from little. So you're saying you're an old lady, just not little? Okay, all right. Well, I'm not little either, technically, I guess. So I'm just an old lady, too. Mia Moncrief, first time in the house. Welcome. Marianne Patiak, welcome. Can all of my moderators drop your link so we can go and check you out? And anyone's a content creator, hurry, because I am running a little bit late here to go pick Jessica up. Content creators, put a big C, and moderators, drop your link so everyone go over. I have the best moderators on YouTube, bar none. So thank you, all of my great moderators. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Outdoor Travels, Red-Headed Riding Hood. Thank you, Mo Bang, for your buck. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyone, welcome, first timers. Whew, this has been a lot to get through, but a lot's been going on. Julia says, mother, grandma, and I'm down for a little old lady adventure club. Okay, Julia, we're gonna rock it. This little old ladies adventure club. Oh my goodness. Donald says, welcome, Wanda and Mariette and all the newbies. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to go there, Graham. I'm not going to go there. But okay, folks, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining my return to van life video live. Oh my goodness, lots coming up next week. Hey, Yoda says, I would love for you to help me start a channel. Yoda, hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com. I don't answer any Gmails on Sunday, and it may take a while because I get so many, but I will get back. Hit me up at gloriouslifeonwheels@gmail.com and we'll talk. All right. Peg Robinson says, if you think I'm just another old lady adventure club. No, this is gonna be, and Amy's not really a little old lady, but Amy is gonna be I'm gonna rope her in because I need a wingman or a wing woman. So hey, you gotta be it, Amy. What can I say? You gotta be it. So all right. Red is one of my moderators here, and keeping up with Colorado. Hey, Valoria Valentina, hello. I think I have said hello to everyone who put that you are first time in the house. Go check out Nora tomorrow, a live painting session, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at Cecilia Yadro channel. And also she had dropped the link. Peg says, makes me laugh. They got another thing coming if they think I'm just another old lady. That's right. We're super little old ladies. Super. Put a super in front of it. Super. Okay? That's what we'll call it. Don says, my wife is not going windsurfing. She can barely swim. No problem. We'll put a life jacket on her, Donald. Don't be a wuss. We'll put a life jacket on her. Okay, rockin' ladies. That's right. Rockin' ladies. I like that. Little old ladies who rock adventure club. How about that, Peg? All right. Love each and every one of you. Got to go pick up Jessica before she elopes somewhere, who knows where. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Check out the video that I aired this morning with the Shelby Museum and the meetup and, oh my gosh, the craziness down at Fremont Street. I'll see you guys. Okay, next week. Oh, yeah, 2 a day, 1 or 2 a day. See you then. Bye-bye, everyone.